Hey everyone, it's Sky from Arthritis to Athlete, and welcome to RA Tip of the Day. If you're new here, the goal of this series is to help people with arthritic conditions get their life back on track with just some really practical lifestyle tips. But if you don't have an arthritic condition, don't click away just yet. These tips are going to be very applicable to anybody wanting to live a happier and healthier life. My name is Sky from Arthritis to Athlete, like I said, and about 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with something called ankylosing spondylitis, which is the crippling form of spinal arthritis. And through serious lifestyle modification, I have been able to stop and even reverse some of the damage that has been done. And I want to share some of this knowledge that I've gathered through my journey with you guys. All right, I think that covers everything. With that, I'm going to go out on a walk and take you guys along with me and show you guys RA Tip of the Day. Number 2, roll the intro. Hey everyone, it's Sky from Arthritis to Athlete here, and today's tip of the day is journaling. What do I mean by journaling? Do I mean I want you to go out and write a novel? No, not exactly. Really what I mean is I want you every single day to be giving yourself a detailed explanation of exactly what you ate, exactly what you did throughout the day, and how you felt. Now there's a couple reasons you want to do this. One of them is so that you don't make spurious or wrong correlations about what's causing your pain. And then 2, so that you can make the right correlations about what kind of behaviors actually are causing your pain. And this kind of habit is good for, well, really anybody to get in the habit of, because you're gonna really start noticing a difference in the way you live your life when you start noticing these little things that you wouldn't otherwise if you didn't write them down and you can't come back and look at them later. You know, life is such a multifactorial thing. It's really hard to pinpoint exactly what might be causing or not causing something because there's just this big diffuse source of all these possibilities. So you have to be kind of scientific about this and eliminate one thing at a time. And journaling can really help you with that because you're going to be able to look back and say, I did that day. The next day I didn't feel so well, or, you know, something like that. I know that journaling can seem like something like, I don't need to do that, I'm just gonna brush it off. Trust me on this one, it's so important and you will benefit so much from it. Like, for example, can you remember what you ate for dinner 2 days ago, 3 days ago? What about a week ago? What about a month ago? Guarantee you don't know anything about that. So having a journal, you'll know exactly what you did and when you did it. I'll give you a personal example. So whenever I was in my healing journey from AS, I was always told from so many different people and YouTube things that, nightshades are the worst for arthritic conditions. Don't eat nightshades. Do not eat nightshades. So I had developed this fear of nightshades in my mind. And I could have sworn that every time I ate a nightshade vegetable, like a potato or a pepper or eggplant, I had more pain or tightness or stiffness the next day, when in fact, those things don't apply to everybody. They do apply to some people. I'm not saying they're wrong, but it wasn't me. It was only through being very meticulous about it, through adding one thing in at a time, and then journaling about it, and I was able to figure out, maybe it was just a placebo, I don't know, but nightshades don't affect me at all. And at that time, that was such a big step forward for me because I was having trouble getting enough calories in because I was so limited on the foods that I wanted to eat because some things were causing me pain. I just didn't know what was and what wasn't. So being able to add potatoes into my diet was absolutely amazing, and it was a big step forward for me. So I really want you to try this. In fact, I'll even cut to a little video of me flipping through one of my food logs. I call the food log a food journal, kind of the same thing. Basically, I just wrote breakfast, lunch, dinner, and I wrote everything that I ate, and I wrote if I added anything new. And I did the same thing for something like an activity log, like everything that I did the day, all my exercise, just everything. And if it weren't awesome enough, just being a really great thing to do, it's so awesome to have a physical kind of representation of how you've been improving over time. That is so cool. Most people don't have a physical representation of their healing journey, especially from something like autoimmune disease like me, and having a little physical copy of that, even if it's just in the form of a journal, that's so cool, and I think that's so valuable. Anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Journal. Do not overlook this. I promise you, you can absolutely benefit from this, whether you have an arthritic condition or you're just trying to better yourself as a person. All right, guys, well, I wish you the best in all your life journeys, whatever you may be doing. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and I will see you guys next time.